So it's down to business here. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Hullet. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Shot, and Messi! An early chance, first of the game.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Ajax with the corner, they're first.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fluminense are looking to go forward now. And here's Messi. He is through. Messi!
That's just playing it safe and simple. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the brilliant De Ligt has both the intelligence and physical traits to make him a class apart as a centre-half. Long passes are something he's really been working on, and he'll provide a lot of quality diagonal balls for the attack to latch onto, so keep your eye on that.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Tries a header! He's missed, but not by that far. That has been cut short. Neymar. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Hullet. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the...
Tries a shot! Goal! Fluminense!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So, a breakthrough already. Yeah.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't... Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the ball's gone astray. Neymar. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, right place, right time.
Ajax are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Messi. He's cut it out. We expected better, and so did he. Neymar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos. Hullet! Now it's Hullet. And he's there to clear it. Fluminense upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Hullet. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's had it taken off him. Messi. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Neymar.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Davis cuts it out, and it's Davis. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Messi. He's onside. He's beaten the last man. Davis. Endrick. Roberto Carlos. And it's Modric. Rummenigge. Pull it. Great chance! It's a goal! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
Ajax clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Fluminense take a 2-goal lead. Oh, what has happened here? There's the whistle for half-time.
Ajax would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
And the action is back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another.
In for a header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And it's Guardiola. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pullet. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, important interception. Great hit! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Guardiola. Messi. Fluminense couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now that's well seen too.
Ajax are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
He's picked his way through. A lot of space ahead of him. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found the way through. He's got away, had a shot. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. Now who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Hullet. White. And that has been cleared.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Alexander-Arnold attempts a clearance. Neymar goes steaming forward. Vieira. Alexander-Arnold. Modric. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. That looks a cracking ball. And the flag has stayed down. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Modric. And here's the chance to counter. And he's got the beating of his man. There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution in progress.
Fluminense have their second corner now. He gets big! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game.
Fluminense surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Triol cuts out the pass. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Guardiola. Now it's Darwin. Mbappe. And it's Guardiola. Ajax are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, super find. Oh, just skips past his... and the shot! And it's in! Ajax are level! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Going to be disappointed with that. Messi, Triol gets across to intercept that. Ford shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Guardiola. Endrick. Musiala.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And that will be the final act. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. And after all of that... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
And here's Messi. Picks out, great hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
Header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Mbappe!
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a...
It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
And he's been shifted off it. Davids, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
White. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neymar.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Chance here to counter. Still goalless. And it's Neymar. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Neymar
was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
passing.
Shot, goal! Goal! Ajax! First blood drawn.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Ajax have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Forwards and with intent. Now it's Messi. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Maradona, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Gullit. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Roberto Carlos. Keeper's dealt with that. That's a sharp pass. No way through there. White is one whose deliveries we all know about. Just eases him off the ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good-looking ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now that's well seen too. Oh, can he get onto this? There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Ajax head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. That is a great pick out. Now it's Mbappe. He's Mbappe! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Up for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And here's Neymar. No way through. Maradona goes steaming forward. Roberto Carlos.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Team still separated by the game's only goal. And here's Mbappe! Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Roberto Carlos. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Corner number 2 then. That should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played.
He's got a sight of goal! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Roberto Carlos. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Neymar. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Maradona. He's got away. Messi. Couldn't squeeze it through. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the shot! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all...
Oh, shooting chance!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. And reclaimed it in a trice. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Always onto this. Plenty to aim at here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, another save. It's their second corner of the game.
Roberto Carlos!
Costa Curta gets it clear. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ajax have reclaimed it. And time is up. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Bullet voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere.
Mbappe! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank.
He is through here.
Ruben Dias gets it clear. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Beckham. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Thuram cuts it out.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Bale. Out of play for a goal kick. Looking for the run. Roberto Carlos. Good read, needed to be. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. He's got a great chance!
Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. The breakthrough strike.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Ajax have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, nicely intercepted. Now it's Neymar. Gullit.
Reeled, and the shot!
On the ball, and it's come back out to him.
Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Can he finish? He's got a goal!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Thuram has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. And they've got rid. Ball is over the line. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Beckham. And here's the chance to counter. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It's a great ball. It's Neymar!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Messi gets rid without sophistication. Vieira. And it's Neymar.
Mbappe! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that got big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Vieira gathers from the goal kick. Gullit. Messi. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! And it's there!
Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across?
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. We have already started here. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. That is a brilliant interception. Costa Curta. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And smartly reclaimed. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Vinicius Junior. Baggio providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, and the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Beckham. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Messi. That looks a cracking ball. Belletti.
This is the time you need that pace.
Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
Beckham. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vinicius Junior. And he's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the counter is on. Great work on the overlap. Shot could be on. Brazil applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand... And
there's the shot! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Neymar. Messi. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And it's Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe. Oh, they could break here.
Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And he's in on... Has a goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Defending was strong and firm. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Brazil have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. Ajax are looking to go forward now. Very nicely done. And now the hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Costa Curta. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Gullit. He's done very well to get to that.
Gullit clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. And the header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Costa Curta. Beckham looking understandably energised after his goal. Conte
has been indicated.
Now that's well seen too. Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. He can run onto that. There's the hit! They've scored! Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal. And he's only... And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Ajax can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Roberto Baggio. No way through. Messi. Vinicius Junior. Messi. Oh, that's nice. He's had it taken off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's Beckham. Beckham. Good put. And Beckham! And he nearly went all the way.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Costa Curta gets a foot in here. And it's Messi. That's a fabulous ball. Costa Curta gets good distance on it.
Match was 50,913.
Roberto Carlos. He's had a shot. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
So, third corner of the game. Well, there's the clearance. Cleared without hesitation. Roberto Carlos. Great chance! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found a way through. Messi stood his ground strongly.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's onside. Triol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and...
And the shot! He won't be happy with that one. Bullet is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Substitution for Ajax. Number
We have
22.
got changes here from both sides, in fact. Two
Number
fresh
19.
faces and both in the front line.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Brazil desperately searching for the winner here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar hits one! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Brazil take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
No foul, says the referee. And that is that. Ajax were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. That's been cut out, well played. Saka. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Yes, he's certainly the one. Tries a shot! And again! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Roberto Carlos at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Vasco da Gama are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He's having a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Neymar in with the challenge. Casemiro goes steaming forward. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, super! He's got the shot away! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he put it away? Goal! Ajax! And again they hit the front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. Pullet gets through on his own. There's the hit! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Ajax take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's found a way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Ruben Dias did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party. Big header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Maldini. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ball's gone out of play. Casemiro Valverde. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Robertson. Fiddles it through. And that has sent him sprawling. Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's got away.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
White wins the duel this time. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That is good strength. Roberto Carlos. Cleared without hesitation. White. Great pressure, plenty of it. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Valverde getting this one clear. And it's Puyol. Ruben Dias. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Saka. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Saka. He is through here. Robertson. And they've got a throw. Valverde. White does well to get it back. He's picked his way through. Driving forward. That is going to be the final action of the first half.
Ajax are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're off again. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. Robertson. Saka. And it's Messi. Hullet. Nice interception, well timed. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Roberto Carlos bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Robertson. Now Tour. That has been cut short. Valverde. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. No, he's not getting past him there. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Wan-Bissaka. Now it's Messi. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Vieira attempts a clearance. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saka. And he's taking no chances there. Here comes another cross. Triol gets it away. Vasco da Gama look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. Vasco da Gama showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Hullet. Messi, there's no flag. There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
White. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Hullet. Saka in acres of space out wide. And it's Neymar.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Real chance! He scores! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history. And there's the hit! Great effort, but no way through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's picked his way through. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Neymar. Wilshere. He's a sharp little ball here. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Aim forwards. And here's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neymar has a go! And he's quick to get it clear again. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that. But I think his distribution...
And the shot! This time, surely! Goal! Ajax! And look who it is! He leads the way! He leads the way again! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
They have what they want. And he's had a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ajax are looking to break at pace. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Costa Curta. And it's Iniesta. And here's Lautaro Martinez. He's played him through. And he's straight offside.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Wilshere.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Messi. Oh, he's found him in space. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Martinez. Real chance! In he goes again. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. In with a header! Goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth.
And terrific header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Neymar. Triol calmly anticipates.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Wriggles his way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared away. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Ajax! And they edge themselves ahead. They have it in their sights once more.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Ajax go into the lead. Distributed tidily.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Two added minutes has been
He's only
indicated.
too happy to... Oh, he's been caught napping! He's beaten, big chance! Must be! It's Neymar! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Ajax are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Train departure times from all
Well, that
local
has
major
been
stations.
a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the action is back on the way. No reported change to either side during the break. Triol promptly onto that, and that is that. Vieira. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Yes! And surely that settles it.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So now the difference is 3. Adams. Belletti. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Ajax were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening. Ajax are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Vieira. Nicely aimed pass. He has found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chance to shoot now. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Ajax really could have done without this. Dealing with the pressure. Golden opportunity wasted.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
The attendance will dispatch
Good work
was
on the right flank here.
52,044.
And it's Neymar. Belletti. Aimed beyond the defence. Beckenbauer. Wilshere. And here's Iniesta. Neymar. Oh, well played. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Liverpool have their second corner now. Neymar plays it short. Can he finish? And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his break. And the shot! No, not quite.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Wilshere is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
Looks as though he's got to see if he can shake it off.
Substitutions taking place.
Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Looking for options for movement. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't.
He's got the shot away! Great football, shot and save.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Got a shot away! An audacious attempt! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Vieira. 75 minutes played. Now it's Griezmann. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Pull it. Dembele is looking to set free a runner.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the time...
He's had a shot! They've done it! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
And very quickly, the substitute. Great chance! He should have put that one away.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Belletti. Threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. Vieira. Liverpool finding their passes. Dembele is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
White is one whose deliveries we all know about. That has been cut short.
This is the time you need that pace.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Griezmann has it in a wide position. Messi. No way through. He's got to be in. Tries a shot. That's another chance. Really well taken goal. Deep into injury time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Liverpool give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require...
And there goes the final whistle. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
Well, of course, there are few feelings in football better than that which accompanies promotion. The non-stop torrential outpouring of good feeling is the perfect overture to today's proceedings. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this, anywhere, anytime. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And he's being shifted off it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Kai Havertz. I felt a little sorry for him when he first arrived in English football, because I don't think he was playing in his correct position. And I know he was helped, but all the help in the world can't always make it work. You have to make it work yourself. And he has stuck at it. And I'm really delighted to see the application beginning now to pay off. Good style.
Okay, interesting. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Belletti. Odegaard! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Davis. Messi. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Ajax with the corner, they're first. And the ball's come loose here. Pinches it off him. And now they can spring out of defence. And Hullet! This time surely! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Havertz. Vasco da Gama upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Guti. He's going to be disappointed with that. Dida with the clearance. Engages and forces him off the ball. Played back in. Mbappe. Great hit! He's got a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Ajax. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get it through? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Vasco da Gama clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be...
And the shots! They are
rampant. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And it's Hullet.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here.
But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This, the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Roberto Carlos with a real chance here.
Roberto Carlos! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Ajax have their second corner now. Vasco da Gama are looking to go forward now. The message is clear, none shall pass. And here's Hullet, and he's managed to get free.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
White. Davis gets across to intercept that.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That is a little undercooked. Belletti. Oh, that's a key interception. And there is the half-time whistle. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Ajax, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Hullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Davis. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Havertz. That's a shade optimistic. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Unai Simon. Kimmich. Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neymar. And that could set him on his way. Well read, nice interception.
Hullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's got the shot away! No mistake! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
It's become a case of men against boys. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Neymar. Vasco da Gama can't breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has not gone well. That's a nicely measured pass. Belletti. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Havertz! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Vasco da Gama certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Davis gets across and deals with it. Unai Simon. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Hullet. And Hullet! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Caught offside that time. "75 minutes played. Good running, strong and purposeful. Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Up he goes! Ødegaard. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And here's Roberto Carlos. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's had a shot! That'll be a throw-in. Ajax clearly now in lead preservation mode. He's a sharp little ball here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Roberto Carlos. Neymar is fouled. That pass isn't the best. Mbappe, real chance! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Ajax are having a ball here. Havertz. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He can get that clear. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And we're done. Ajax really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to... Ajax take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's got a side of goal. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Ruben Diaz clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Caicedo proves just a little bit too strong. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, perfectly measured that. Hullet. Oh, that's fabulous. Backward it goes. Nice interception, well timed.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Neymar. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Foden. Looking for the runner. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. He's through here. Hullet. Hullet tries making a foray down the right. Messi. Very nicely done. Fired deep towards the back post. Samba has that under control. Ajax, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe goes steaming forward. That's good defending, very good defending. Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Neymar. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Tonali did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Foden, nicely spread.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Great hit! Goal! Corinthians! The breakthrough strike! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Corinthians have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Spread it left.
Neymar really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Played back in. Neymar. And the counter is on. Neither of these two want to come... And pull it! Thuram gets rid without sophistication. There's the shot! Neymar. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Neymar, and he's in on goal. Bastoni with a fine tackle.
Ajax truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And it's Hullet. Great ball, Neymar! And he's managed to get rid. Caicedo. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. He is through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's heaved it away. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, that's well spotted.
Foden.
Neymar. Strong running down that left flank. Spread out to the left.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi wins the... And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Senhoras e senhores, tenham a gentileza de remover os carros estacionados na rua em frente ao estádio.
Here we go again.
Ajax really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Rafinha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Corinthians looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Now it's Mbappe. Foden, and he's running through. He's got the shot away! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Foden really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corinthians have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. Rafinha, who's set up one goal so far. Thuram. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Gullit. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Rafinha. There will be a throw-in. Foden. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got away.
Ajax are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Rafinha, well read, nice interception. And it's Neymar. Look at the space. Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Messi, and he's managed to get free. Neymar. Rafinha, well read, and the danger is averted. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Foden. Might be danger here. And he's ended up in no man's land. And here's Foden. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rafinha. Triol. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. 75 minutes played. Now it's Foden, now it's Rafinha.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Camisa 20. Camisa 25.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kubo. It's Pedri. Caicedo. Darwin. Pass is just off target. Pedri. Ajax are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Nunez. Out to the left it goes. And it's Maldini. Roberto Carlos. It's a good-looking... Up he goes! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
He can get that clear. Out of play for a throw.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's away. Vieira. White. Rummenigge. Konate gets over and intercepts. Calhanoglu. And here's Alvarez. Oh, it's just a little long.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He is through here. Bellingham. Now it's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. He's had a shot! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Sao Paulo grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And here's the chance to counter. Chiesa.
Such good technique.
Stands tall and strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neymar. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Chiesa gets into some space. There's the ball in. Defending of the desperate variety. Nicely weighted ball. Real chance! Goal! Sao Paulo! And the comeback is complete. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Sao Paulo get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Platini.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Hullet, great position here. Chance! He's scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce.
And he's let fly. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Shifted into the flank. Oh, that's neat. Roberto Carlos stood his ground strongly. Roberto Carlos has got himself a free kick. So who's he going to be aiming for here? It's hit the upright. Kyle Walker. A pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Luis Garcia. And it's Walker. Bellingham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Neymar. Platini. To Eto'o. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Messi. Pull it. That looks a good ball through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality doesn't...
And now the hit! Goal! Sao Paulo! And they've got their lead back. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's picked his way through. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Pull it. And now the breakaway. Rummenigge. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Luis Garcia. And it's Neymar.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Platini. Can he spark a counter here? And the finish! Roberto Carlos. Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Platini. And it's half-time here. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Senhoras e senhores, só é permitido fumar nas áreas indicadas no mapa. Agradecemos a colaboração.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. And
Rummenigge! Good read, needed to be. Platini. Bellingham, who's set up 1 goal so far. And it's Messi. Now it's Hullet. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he was quick to react. And here's Neymar. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, this is a great... There's the hit! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
He's had a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pull it. He's played him through. Walker cuts out the pass.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Out to the right. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there.
71.649 espectadores.
Short changes him with that pass. Vieira. And here's Messi. And it's Neymar. Luis Garcia. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Kyle Walker. Bellingham. Neymar. Messi. Lovely ball. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to belt it away.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 9, camisa 23, camisa 18. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 20.
Ajax perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Camisa 13.
Beckham.
Neymar. Substituição.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. Maldini makes the interception. And it's Roberto Carlos. Ajax have a free kick. Vieira. Nice sequence of passes, this. Rudiger deals with that comfortably. Played out towards the right wing. Neymar. Hakimi. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And it's Neymar.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Roberto Carlos. Kyle Walker. Can he get it through? And it's Beckham. It's a good spell of possession, this.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Neymar. Chiesa. Aims beyond the defence. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Bellingham.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And here's Bellingham.
Bellingham really was well marshalled there because...
Had a shot! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Great hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Chiesa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mbappe. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper. And that certainly packed a punch. Messi with the short one. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. Koulibaly.
Teremos 3 minutos de
The
acréscimo.
official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Hullet. Walker spots it and intercepts. Beckham. Bellingham. Messi. Darwin. Roberto Carlos. Now that is a hefty challenge. Deftly away. So that's it. It is all over. Ajax did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. And already we're underway here. And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The ball is loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Big chance! Oh, taken with style.
Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Mbappe. Oh, well played. Ruben Dias gets it clear. And it's Messi.
Had a shot.
Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hullet.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Neymar! And he's really put himself on the line here. Ajax with the corner, they're first. Not pretty, but it gets the
Big header! Goal! Ajax!
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mbappe, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Seedorf. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Bale.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nice ball.
And Messi!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's in a good position here. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hullet is in a really good position out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, they can break here. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing...
He's going for goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Vieira does have his name on the score sheet, of course. White.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Ajax have their second corner now. Messi goes short.
He rises!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Neymar. Roberto Carlos!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a little off target. Mbappe. Hullet. And Hullet!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Not the most accurate pass.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No way through there. And here's Hullet. White. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Zico. Oh, and he's through the middle. Bale. Real chance here. Vieira. And the counter is on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's in here! Chance! In he goes again! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the...
There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're into the second 45. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength. And it's Seedorf. Vieira. Zico. Can he put it away? That was superb goalkeeping.
Zico really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's quick to get it clear again. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Vieira. And it's Neymar. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Araujo is there and he can get that clear. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Pull it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ajax clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
There's the hit!
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953
Pull
spettatori.
it. Messi. Got a shot away!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Zico. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
That's good play from him.
Zico. Messi. Messi goes steaming forward. Neymar. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. And he's onside. Now it's hits one. This time, surely. Danger averted for now. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And they can counter here. That's going to go a long way. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Hullet. So what can they make of this? He's got away. He's got the shot away! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Hullet has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Well-timed, excellent interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. That has been knocked clear. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Zico. Well, that looks a decent ball. Too long, and over the line.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Numero
fact.
5.
So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Attenzione, una
He's gone forward.
sostituzione.
And here's Nunez. Nunez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Nunez. Messi! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Ajax take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for...
Has a shot! No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Ah, that's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
So, third corner of the game. Header! Zico gets good distance on it.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And here's Neymar. Neymar. And we're done. Ajax proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Vieira taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.